definitely interested.
Okay, so let's get started with this. And good evening, everybody, for coming and sparing. We'll not try to take it too long unless the questions keep coming, which are most welcome. Okay, so before I open a formal presentation, let me give you a background from my own perspective. Okay, I have been a brand ambassador for a long time. About 3 4 years back, I decided not to be a brand ambassador, and I'll explain. This have been a pacer, all that I've done. At some point of time, I started feeling that these brands were coming to us and only taking benefit of our name and our popularity in the community. And against that, we were being given something small, some pacer means you'll get some flag, some creative. And a lot of people started becoming pacers because they wanted that social media positioning. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of brands came and took people who are willing to post, etc. I somehow felt at some point of time that that the value of ours as an influencer in the community was not being recognized. We were just being taken because they wanted social media some visibility, either the event or the brand. Correct. So they were taking either as brand ambassadors or as spacers or whatever. Okay. So this is one issue. I used to be a brand ambassador for Puma and all that. And then very often you would get a diktat, post karo, and sometimes that message that would come would not at all be in sync with what your understanding is, and just because you got a shoe or something, you have to post it because you wanted to maintain the relationship with the brand. Okay, so I felt that this is not correct, and I am not saying that one should not promote any products. One is always welcome, but there should be an what shall I say, alignment of values with the brand. That is what I felt once. Second, I felt is that these brands were all playing one another. We would hear that somebody got money. We would hear that somebody else didn't get money. Somebody would get only a T-shirt. Somebody would get some travel stay for coming for an event and running. So there was no transparency, and one never knew कि क्या होने वाला है and what is going to happen. So there was also this little bit of lack of transparency in the entire situation in which it was being dealt with. Then in certain cases we found that suddenly there were 15 people, and then four people they said no, we don't want, and four good people were told to not be brand ambassadors without even telling them. They were just dropped. Okay, there was no transparency in the process, and I am sure that each one of you has seen this happen somewhere or the other. Sometimes what happened is that the paces were made in one event here, one event there, one event there, and in places like Bombay, Chennai, Pune, where there are events regularly, the person is a pacer or a brand ambassador in 2 3 events. So the event is in Malad, and this person is running in Eastern Highway. And when he's asked, "Arey, you are a brand ambassador," there is, "Arey, today I was a brand ambassador, I forgot," kind of thing. So it is very what I will say is that there is no intensity in the relationship. It is that like both are using each other kind of relationship. So that was something else that I saw. The last thing is that they made you a pacer. They would not brief you. They would not tell you what you're supposed to do. You have to beg around for your registration. There was nobody to take care of you. They wanted you as a pacer. I saw a pacer for 253. I said, what kind of a bus is this 253 bus? They said, no, 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 no. He wanted to do 253, so we gave him 253 bus. I mean, you normally are a pacer at 245, 3 hours. You're never a pacer at 253 or something like that. But even organizers didn't know. So slowly, YouTube can run, and I kind of withdrew from this entire thing about you know pacing, brand ambassadorships, and all that. Okay, so this is what happened. On the other hand, we had many brands that started coming to us and telling us that we want brand ambassadors. Please do this. Please do that. You all may have seen we did a techno run. We did a Oziva fitness kind of challenge. These are all brand sponsored running events, and we felt that it is better to talk to the brand and represent people who are like you, fitness, wellness, advocates, and make a solidified approach so that the brand also knows what they are getting, and we also know what is possible and what is not possible, what is desirable, what is not desirable. So we felt that we should act as a conduit between wellness advocates like you, be a unified channel to represent you all. And at the same time, when the brands come to us, tell them, boss, this is a profile, and this is what can be accomplished. These are the expectations. Manage expectations on both sides, and see that both the sides get the reward, or whatever is the value that they expect from the relationship. Okay, so this is what we felt, and a lot of people started coming, a lot of brands started coming to us. This was one thing about going for the brands. There have been many people who have been telling us that, Are Venkat sir, you do so many things, and many people don't even know all the things that we do. Okay. Today we were on a call, and they didn't even know that we did a lot of things in corporate wellness, for example. Okay. Or in virtual events, for example. Because these are all internal events. They don't come on social media. We don't publish them on social media. Nobody knows that we did the largest event in Bombay. That we need to meet. Nobody knows that we did the largest event in Bombay before the closure. About 10,000 runners for JP Morgan in BKC. Okay, 10,000 runners event, as you all know, is a very large event. We did that. It was for JP Morgan. They don't want any social media. So a lot of people don't even know many of the things we do. They just know something on social media we post here and there, and some registration and all happens, so they know that. They don't know all the other things that we do. And many we felt, people like Shaish or Taru or Omkar or Rajiv might also like to benefit by representing our services to various people in the ecosystem of running. Okay, and why not? I mean, if supposing Shaish gets us some assignment, corporate assignment from say Zuari Agrochemicals, I'm just taking some name because it's in Goa. Okay, and if we benefit, why should we not share it with Shaish? If Shaish doesn't want it, we are willing to give it to a charity of his choice. Okay, if Taru can get us a running event organizer in Pune who wants to do, and Taru knows what we do. She's, comfortable recommending us. Why should Taru not get some revenue share from what we get? Okay. So the idea was that one is when brands come, be a collective voice. That is one. And the second thing is that whatever YouTube can run does, that also can be propagated wherever possible. I'm not saying go like a salesman, make calls or anything, but keep your eyes and ears open. And whenever the opportunity is there, do put in a word. And if it fructifies into revenue, we are going to share the revenue. So that was the overall background of what we thought we should give the meeting. This is a very quick presentation. I'll go to the presentation, and the presentation is nothing different from what I've said, but we will go through it, and then we will. So this is welcome. Quickly, something about us. We are full suit. We do running, cycling, ecosystem. We have done about 1,800 events, one way or the other. We have provided race management solutions to event organizers, corporates, non-profit organizations across India. We are doing a messenger on cycle event for a NGO called Sense India. We have been our marquee event in race management has been the Navy event, which is the second largest event in Bombay now in 4 years. For corporates, we have done events internally. We have a deep knowledge. We have a lot of community engagement. We have domain expertise. We know running very well. We support brands to unlock their potential. We do registration platform, which is where most of you know us. We have brand alliance, brand ambassadorship programs, webinars, workshops. We have an e-commerce shop, which we are going to make active after the lockdown is over. And then we have Race Smart, which is an event calendar where most of the events get listed. So this is I'm not going through everything, but just to let you all know that we do a lot of things around running. Okay. So what is the current challenge that Shaish or Taru or anybody faces? First of all, the partnerships come from unorganized channels. You don't know who is. Okay. Some charcoal run comes. You don't know who is this organizer. You don't know what is the background. Okay. You don't know the reputation. You don't know the integrity. Okay. That is one thing. Sometimes the event doesn't happen properly, or the brand is not a good brand, or the brand doesn't keep up the promise, or the prizes are not given for the event. Things like this happen. And you are one of the brand ambassadors. People in the running community reach out to you. You don't have any answer. You don't have any clue. You are individually approach. You have very less negotiation power. You cannot go in with more power to them. Correct. You do not have a way of knowing the integrity of the organizer, integrity of the runner. Okay. You don't know. Correct. So you, because we are in the business, we know who's doing what, whose payment is start, all that. You have no idea. Okay. So you take whatever comes to you. You cannot demand the money. Okay. When there are overdues, you can just keep reminding one or two mails. Maybe if you're very angry, you'll put it on social media. But I mean, who cares? I mean, the brand, if it has decided not to pay you, it will not do anything. Okay. And there is no revenue share, because of the results you get, there is no sales income, there is no ability to 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 earn more than what is being offered to you. Okay. And you cannot even negotiate for that. Okay. So these are the kind of challenges that are being faced. Okay. What will YouTube can run do? It will be a structured channel for partnerships. Sorry. Legal agreements to avoid backfire, more negotiation power. Okay. We will choose brands that are appropriate and do a check. We'll try to create a sustainable income opportunity, because we are also running a business. So we definitely need something long term. I mean, for you, it can be all right one off, ban gaya pacer, ban gaya ambassador, ek juta mil gaya, something like that. But for us, we can't take that approach, because we have a monthly bill to pay, we have a monthly salary to meet. So for us, sustainability is important, and when we are sustainable, we will also be able to pass on that sustainability to you. Okay. And ensure maximum monetization. That is what we can do. Okay. um, what will we do differently? We'll build an organized structure. We will bind the brand into a periodic contract, preferably a year. We will say, if you're going to come for 3 months, 6 months, we are not interested. Long term mein aata hai, we will work with you. You are a good brand. We like your products. You're a good event. We want to promote you, but don't just come and go. Have a long term commitment. Okay. Negotiate comprehensive deals and ensure that everybody benefits. Um, we'll do a background check, contracts that are sustainable, understand the current engagements of the advocates, and ensure there's no conflict of interest. Let's say, Ramki is already working with a cycle brand, then we will not tell Ramki to come to another cycle brand, which is not fair, correct? So we'll keep him out of that deal and protect his other interests or other commitments that may have outside of YouTube can run. And lastly, training your hand holding, making sure that what are the ongoing trends in social media marketing, what are the influencer marketing, sharing best practices with you, which we know because that is part of our business. Okay. And ensuring that also the legal compliances are being properly done. In short, we will protect you in so many ways. Okay. So that is what we will do. What is our mission? You will be known as a YouTube can run wellness icon, commitment for a year, promote you at every possible opportunity, get you associated with the best brands in the system, negotiate best possible deals, help you in spot in income opportunities, hand-holding, social media, special initiatives. Wherever we are managing the event, we give a pacer. Wherever our own IPs are there, we are control, will give free participation. If there are webinars, workshops, we will definitely make you a speaker there. To start with, we'll give you a T-shirt, a multi-neck wear, a cap. We will run you through a product guide, which is all about our products. Athlete ID card discounts we'll give you wherever we can. And as and when events start, we'll give a priority pass in our celebration lounge. After the Mumbai Marathon we do. So we also did one in Shaishmat. No, after Goa Marathon we did a celebration lounge. So wherever that is there, we will definitely give you. So we will treat you, in short, as an extension of our family, okay, of the U2 Cannon family. So that is what we will do. And then there is this very nice acronym. Team means together, everyone achieves more. So you'll be part of the U2 Cannon Wellness Advocate team, okay. As a U2 Cannon Wellness Advocate, there will be an exclusive carve out for. So people say, oh, I am already a brand ambassador for this product. What do I do? I'm already committed there, and we don't want you to break that commitment. Okay, whatever agreement you have made there, you please continue. Okay, but we will do an exclusive carve out. Okay, so if you are already, supposing somebody says I'm already in Garmin. Okay, you're already in Garmin. We recognize that. We don't want you to break that in any way. You'll continue in Garmin. Hypothetically, tomorrow if we get say Timex, I'm just saying as a name, okay, Timex or Goki or any one of those, we will not take you. I mean, you will continue to be in Garmin. You'll still be a U2 Canton wellness advocate, but all wellness advocates will not be in all our brand engagements. Okay, somebody tomorrow may want only in Calcutta. So Shaish Naik in Goa will have no work there. So the umbrella U2 Canton wellness will continue, but brand to brand there will be a specific arrangement. Event to event there will be a specific arrangement, and wherever you are already committed, we will not this. Okay, we are saying you should take prior approval, because sometimes what will happen is that we may know the brand, or we may have negotiated something and the brand may have walked out. We may know the event organizer, and we know that this event organizer is not a very ethical event organizer. Okay, so if I know that information, it becomes my duty to share it with you and to tell you, boss, this is the risk that you face if you go and participate yourself with that brand or with that event. Okay, we will make a master agreement which will come to you, and whenever we have a brand or an event coming, there will be a supplementary amendment to our existing market master agreement. So that is how structure will be done. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to your collaborating with you. Okay, so that's the very short presentation, and the floor is open for questions and answers. You can unmute yourself, and yes, you can unmute yourself and ask me questions.
Hi, Venkatji. So I have a
Hi.
question.
Hmm.
Yeah. So my first question is, so once we are part of this wellness ambassador program, so there will be brands that are tying up with U2 Can Run, and
Correct.
so uh, we will be given the option to select whether we can sign up for that or not, right?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So it's completely up to me. As in, if I feel that because there are certain running brands that those shoes have not worked for me. To tell you the truth, I have used those shoes and they don't seem to work for me. So I can probably say, okay, so maybe I don't want to sign up for this because if I sign up with this brand, they are going to give me their shoes and somehow their products are not compatible for me. So I can
Correct.
probably wait till some other brand signs up and I can see if that opportunity presents and I can take it. I can do that, right?
Correct. You're perfectly correct. Every single time when we
Hmm.
bring a brand or we bring an opportunity, you have the right to say no to that opportunity.
Okay, sir. So my second question
Ah,
is,
hmm.
how is it going to happen if there are brands with conflicting products that come on board? Like for example, today, say for example, Nike wants to sign up with U2 Can Run.
Ah,
So now Nike has signed up with you, and
hmm.
there are probably say there are 5 athletes. There are 5 of us who take up the deal and who are also signed up as a part of Nike now.
Correct.
So tomorrow, in case Adidas wants to come and give you a pitch,
So another five
so
will be the Adidas.
no, yeah. So
Hmm.
now the option for the to sign up with Adidas is available only with the other 5, right? The 5
Correct,
who haven't
exactly,
signed
correct.
up with
Because this
Nike.
five are already there with Nike. Na? We cannot break that
Ah,
relationship. No?
yeah.
Because
So
Nike would have invested in them, Nike would have given shoes, Nike would have taken them here and there and whatever. So that is not correct. No? You can't make them jump. No? There's an obligation on both sides.
correct, understandable,
Hmm.
sir. And
Yeah.
So at the end of the contract period, as in if there is going to be a brand which is uh, signing up with us, so the contract period is going to be finalized by us, or is it going to be finalized by the brand, or is it going to
by
be
the
a mix
brand, by the brand.
by the brand? Okay.
We'll all generally try to keep it long term, but
Hmm.
the brand will decide for how long it will happen. But generally, our own thinking is that we should
Hmm.
not take short term, because what they do is that they do a 3 month campaign and
Okay.
then they give you something, and then after 3 months everything is over. Uh, they are in experimentation stage. Okay,
Hmm.
so their commitment to the brand, to the engagement is not there. Our commitment is not there. Your commitment is not there. So it just fails.
Okay.
It
And
doesn't serve the purpose in the long run.
correct. Makes sense, sir. And
Ah,
just one more doubt, my last
hmm,
one. So,
ah,
like you said, if we are already part of a brand, if I am already part of a contract that is ongoing right now, you
hmm,
said that we can just continue with that contract and you will not be asked to change. So, in
hmm,
case
hmm,
after I sign up with YouTube Can Run,
hmm,
if any brand approaches me separately, not through
hmm,
YouTube Can Run, but if the brand directly gets in touch with me and
hmm.
asks me if I want to sign up with them, what would be the procedure for that? Would I be allowed to
No,
sign up with them, or would I have to get the
we are
approval
just
from
saying
you?
talk to us.
Ah,
We are not saying you can't take it.
okay.
We are just saying talk to us, because
Hmm,
sometimes, for example, I'm just saying brand X is come to you. Okay.
hmm,
We may know that brand X was willing to pay X amount to somebody else. We will have
okay.
some market information to share.
Hmm, correct. Yeah.
Correct. So I'm saying that, and sometimes the brand maybe in an earlier program they didn't pay the brand ambassadors and they went away, or they even did not pay the athletes and they, for the prize money, and they are, still giving very wrong answers.
Hmm, hmm,
Okay.
hmm.
So in that kind of a situation, as somebody who's already in a relationship, it is also my duty and my prerogative to warn you, boss, please be careful. This is what the story is in the
Hmm.
industry, and you all are not in the industry, you all don't know, but we know, we get all the information. So our objective will be to share that information, not stop you.
Okay. Understandable. Yeah. That is what I want to know, sir. I just would consult you before signing up with them.
You see, one must have a talk. Na? I mean,
Yeah. Correct.
it's like asking, should I take it, not take it? Supposing at
Hmm,
that point of time, I'm just saying, supposing brand X is coming to you,
hmm,
okay, and I tell you that was brand Y is talking to us. I
hmm,
do not know whether it will happen or not happen. We are still in negotiation.
hmm.
Brand wise, this is the terms that are indicated. We'll have to be fair, correct? If that happens, then this is what you will miss. But we cannot
Hmm,
assure you whether that will happen or not. Then you have to take the choice. Whether the bird in the hand is what two in the bush.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, and
But
yeah, so an extension of this question only, the last part.
ah,
So
ah,
there are certain products for which I do a little bit of promo, but there is no contract as per signed. Like for example, Red Bull. So what these people at Red Bull do is they send me 1 or 2 cases of Red Bull every month,
ah,
and in exchange for that, they just ask me to put out a few posts, put out a few photos with whenever I'm racing, posting with the Red Bull can. They just ask me to give some content like this.
mm,
There is no hard and fast contract, as in they don't.
mm,
There is no expectation from me. If I post 5 times this week, they are completely okay, and even if I don't post for 2 weeks, also they are completely okay with that. And at the same time, there is no hard and fast promise from their end saying that we will exactly give you this much quantity of products or something like that. They send products and I just promote. It's like more like a goodwill agreement between the two of us. So in case tomorrow, if I'm with the wellness ambassador program of YouTube Can Run,
mm,
if I am not tied up with any other nutrition brand through you, I can
mm.
still continue doing this, right?
Of course, you can continue.
Yeah.
So we will definitely give you. They are called carve outs in legal
Okay.
language. Carve out means that this. Let's say you are a Garmin, so you Garmin you continue. Red Bull,
Hmm.
continue. Okay, so then those you will continue.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so we are recognizing when we are getting into this relationship that you
Hmm.
already have these 3-4 assignments and you will continue with those 3-4 assignments. We cannot stop you and we will not stop you. Okay, they'll continue. After some time, you may say, no, I am no longer with Red Bull, I have left them. And it's also a fluid situation, correct? They may stop the campaign or they may start giving you money. You never
Right.
know.
No. That is why I asked, because this is not like an engagement, sir. There is no Because see, at least with Garmin had something like a contract which said we will give you these in exchange for these.
Hmm.
But with Red Bull, it's more like a goodwill thing. They just send some
Ah.
products and they expect me to put out some posts.
Ah.
So it's not like a hard and fast thing because I might do
No.
it, I might not even do it. Yeah.
See, Sanjeev,
Hmm.
there is no material contract that you have
Hmm.
entered into with Red Bull. But
Yeah.
under the law, there is a material connection.
Correct.
Okay, the label that you should be using under the law now is free gifts. When you write
Correct.
about Red Bull, you should label your post as free gift. That is the law now.
Correct. Yeah.
Rather,
I
that
read
is
that
the
thing.
ASCI's influencer management guideline, not yet the law, but the guideline.
Mm-mm.
Okay, there is also a law under the consumer code that if you make a false claim, then somebody can take you to court and the penalty is 10 lakhs. Okay, nobody has gone into court and all
Mm.
that. That's a different thing. But these are the two legal situations as they exist. Okay, so tomorrow somebody could come and tell you, Red Bull was very high caffeine, this, that, blah, 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 and this happened, that happened, whatever it is, and I'm suing you.
Mm.
Okay, and then depending upon how the arguments go, there is potentially a liability for that amount. Okay, the guidelines are
Correct.
only recommendatory. There is no teeth to the guidelines, but everybody should follow guidelines because the guidelines are meant for our own good conduct. When you're taking something, then you should say, "Boss, I'm getting free sample. I'm drinking it. That is why I'm posting about Red Bull."
Correct.
So it does not have to be a written contract. The law says there is a material connection, is the term they use. So you have a material connection with Red Bull.
Mm.
It may not be in writing. It may be a loose material connection. Expectations have not been defined. Expectations have not been, you know, explicitly written in the contract. But there is still a implicit understanding that will promote the brand.
Yeah.
So anyway, it is a material connection. So, but we will recognize it and we'll tell you, boss, please continue doing for Red Bull. We are not going to this. But tomorrow, if I'm just saying hypothetically, Venazal comes or Fast Enough comes or Gatorade comes or Powerade comes, and so many of these guys could come into the market as soon as things start opening up. Okay, then we will tell everybody, boss, Powerade is here, and they are looking to put a brand ambassador program, and this is what is on the table. At that point of time, you have to decide whether you want to break Red Bull or you continue with it.
Okay. Yeah.
That decision is yours. Every single decision to continue with somebody outside You Too Can Run Wellness Advocate program is yours. Every decision to continue as part of Wellness Advocate program is also yours. Correct? What are you doing in this? You are telling us, please represent me to the brands that come. Okay, that is what you're telling me. One. Okay. Second, you're telling me that if the brands come to you and if I like it, I will be part of you. You're not promising that every brand I come, you have to do it. There's no commitment to take every single engagement that we get on your side. Okay. We are saying that you can also continue to be a free agent and you can continue to do swing deals on your side. Okay. We are calling You Too Can Run Wellness Ambassador. We are assuming that you are aligned with the values, you know us, you know that we are not bad people. It is not wrong to say, hey, I am a You Too Can Run Wellness brand ambassador. We are giving you some t-shirt and all that to begin with. And we are giving you the first right to say yes or no to every single opportunity that comes on the table for us. It may be a brand ambassador engagement, it may be a pacing engagement, it may be a speaking engagement, it could be anything like this. Okay, so that is what we are giving you, and we are giving you enough knowledge to represent us and to know more about us so that you can take this products that we offer and tell the people in the running ecosystem, the brands or the this, that please work with You Too Can Run, and they are good people. That is only we wanted to tell. Okay, and then we will take over. We will be transparent, and whatever is the income or revenue that comes out of it, again it depends case to case and all that. We are willing to share a certain percentage with you. So in effect, you become a kind of ambassador for us also. Okay, so that really summarizes the kind of deal that is on the table.
Understood, sir. Yeah. Thanks a lot for the clarification.
Yeah, not that's my job. That's why I'm here, and to ensure that this is implemented in the letter and spirit with which I say it today.
Correct, sir. Yeah.
Vidhi, any questions? Taru?
And
I
I
have
should
two
thank
questions
Sanjeev for asking
actually.
all these questions.
Sorry, Shai's okay. Shai's go ahead. Yeah.
I should thank Sanjeev for asking all these questions because those were the similar ones which I also had. So most of them got cleared.
Okay. Ditto. Huh?
Yeah, because I also post for Red Bull at times.
Correct.
That's just because the marketing head is my friend over here in Goa.
Who?
There is one guy who's the marketing head for Red Bull in Goa. He's a friend
Ah.
of mine. He used to study with me. So that's the reason I post for him. Like goodwill.
Correct. No problem. Yeah. See, Red Bull has been working with us in Goa River Marathon, Rotary Rain Run, Goa Marathon, everywhere. Because I mean, I forgot his
Most of
name.
the
His
Goa
name will
marathon
be
they come.
correct. Vidhi, you were saying something. Vidhi, you wanted to say something?
Hi, yes. So recently I've clubbed my account with Naveen. So it is me and Naveen together. So then it's okay if only I am a part of whatever collaborations come across.
Sure. Yeah,
Or
of course.
is it? Yeah, right. Okay.
So see, all these are individual in nature.
Hmm.
The contract, the agreement, the understanding is individual in nature.
Correct.
So it cannot be clubbed with each other.
Correct.
So it's individual to you.
Correct.
So what we did, both of you can become like, ambassadors and health advocates, and depend upon some you can take over, some brands
Yeah,
depending.
correct. Because again, I am not a runner. Like I'm not good at running. I mean, I don't enjoy it as much. And Naveen does enjoy it a lot. Like I don't have that much potential also as a runner. I can barely do a 10K with happiness. But so he would do more justice to certain running brands is what I was thinking.
Yeah, and sometimes you also like, some other brand also, like you might be more, kind of, it might be close to your heart, like, and
Yeah,
him.
correct.
So you can always choose. So you both are most welcome to do that also.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidhi.
I have two questions.
Sure.
One is, how does this work officially or legally? As in, do we get into a contract with you and then you get into a contract with the brand?
Correct.
Or we get into one contract with you and another one with the brand? How does all this work? Because I am not too much into all this influencer and brand ambassador in the conventional sense.
Correct. I understand that. So we enter into one agreement with you. Okay. And we enter into another agreement with the brand. Okay. So you do not get into a direct agreement with the brand at all. Okay. That is there. But whenever there is an additional brand that has come on board, let us say today you are only a U2 Kandan wellness ambassador. Now, based on the agreement that you have made, we have gone to some brand and that brand says, okay, ठीक है, चलो Taru को ले लो, kind of thing. Okay. So then Taru will enter into a supplementary agreement with us for that brand. Okay. And then it will continue, this way. And you will service the brand and everything. Then after some time, the brand says, no, we are discontinuing. Or Taru feels that, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Either way, both are open, correct? It's a relationship, okay? So then that supplementary agreement will be cancelled between Taru and us.
Okay. The other thing is that I'm not a regular brand ambassador in the in the proper sense, as in I'm more of a goodwill person. Somebody I like or somebody I have good relation with comes and says, we want you to be a brand ambassador for our event. You can help in this way. Then I just go ahead and do it. So as an example, maybe Run Buddies, I'm an ambassador for a lot of their events. Or at times NEB might come in and they say, you be a brand ambassador for us. I am an ambassador for those events, or a pacer somewhere and with Hyderabad runners or someplace. So how does that work then?
You continue doing it.
Okay.
You continue that and you continue doing what you're doing. I mean, we are not going to continue. We're not holding you into our grip or anything. I mean, you are most free to do it.
Okay.
And then you continue, of course. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody has any more questions?
Omkar, do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, most of the questions been answered. So, but still, if you have any more or anything, then you can ask.
No, ma'am. No.
Okay. Shall we close the meeting if there are no more questions? I mean,
Yeah, I think we
everybody I'm
can.
sure has got something else to do. So,
Sorry, somebody wanted to see. Vidhi?
So, yeah, so this is about, so I have been a part with Cycle for Good, then for deaf blindness and for the 500K walk challenge.
correct.
So this meet was for those three for me, or is it for some other event?
But we are saying that this is now we are getting into we were earlier getting into a single one-off engagements with people like you. We are saying let us, now that we have worked with each other, let us consolidate and let
Correct.
us, that will continue. Nothing there changes. Okay. But we are saying that you can represent us over a period of time and also recommend us to whatever, whomever you want to feel like recommending about events. And at the same time, if fresh ones come to us, then you will be our first choice.
Okay.
That's what we are saying.
Okay, so Venkat sir, what is the next step? I mean, where do we go from here?
Next step is, Shilpa will send you an MOU with broad terms, a very simple one. And once you agree to that, then we can take it forward from there, and then we will represent you all to various brands, and then we'll see what are the next steps. Pahila to at least that unified strength has to be made. Unified team has to be made.
Yeah, I understand.
Hiral, you want to add anything, Hiral?
No, Shilpa, I think Venkat sir has definitely covered everything. And to all the ambassadors here, we've worked together in the past. This is one small step that we are trying to make this community, stronger towards the brands, and try to be more, what do you say, more strong when it comes to representing our community to the brands, so that we can negotiate better and get what people actually deserve for the efforts that they put in as ambassadors. So this is the thought behind making this entire program, and I definitely hope to work with you guys more, what do you say, more closely after this program. Am I audible, by the way?
Yes, you are.
Nobody.
Very well. Very well.
Nobody said anything. So I thought,
No, I mean, you're like very, very, very well put. So I was we like just, thinking. You have
Yeah,
the
we got lost in it.
tab like, sir.
yeah, I think I'm done. If there are any questions that you all would like to ask me, we'd be more than glad to answer. Other than the ones that we've already answered.
I think
So, Vidhi, you got your this thing, your posters, all three, Vidhi?
No, I haven't.
Haven't? None of
Actually,
them?
It was delayed on my end because I had not sent the original
Picture.
original picture. So I thought they'll get it from the initial email. And then I sent it, and then they asked me again that they wanted an email, but I was not here in town for 3 days, and the network was really poor. I could not send anything over there.
Acha.
So,
So send it across, no? If you have,
Yeah.
you just forward the same email if that be the case.
yeah, so I am at the
Yeah,
clinic
because-
only, and I have a lot of space to paste it here. So I thought I can do.
Yeah, it's
offline
made. I've
publicity
asked them to make it in A4 size.
Yes, shall I
So-
shut the recording?
stop the yes, that